Don't give me a bucket.
In fact, she said being married to me is like a dream vacation.
And that is not what she said. She said it was her last resort.
Anyways, she is a good... Now, I'm not German, but my grandparents actually speak German, or a type of German. If I say Pennsylvania Dutch, do you know what I'm talking about? But I understand it's a little bit like German. And so she knows how to do some good Pennsylvania Dutch food, and she's a good cook.
Yeah, better than him. He uses a smoke detector as his oven timer.
You would miss my cooking.
I always try to miss your cooking, and the way you're looking, you need to start missing hers.
Well, I'm trying to get back in shape.
Round is a shape.
I'm trying to watch what food I eat, and then that's probably a good thing. All right, well...
You know, I did have so much fun tonight.
I know you did, and I want you to thank everybody.
I know, I need to thank all my new friends. I need to thank Armando.
Where's Armando? You're right there.
Hey, buddy. I love you, Armando. He's a good guy.
You like him a lot.
Yeah. You know, I called him up the other day.
Oh, you did?
And someone said, hello, this is the smartest man in the whole world.
In the whole world.
So right away, I knew I dialed the wrong number.
And then you should thank our friend Frank back there. He did.
Oh, I saw him. Frank, I saw you up here, man, doing the drawing board, man. And Frankie, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. See us after the show, and we're going to give you a free catalog of where I get my hair, okay?
And let's see, I think that on the kids, thank the kids and the young ladies for there was one person who came up and helped that I'm forgetting. I'm missing somebody. The guy that, who was that? Oh, yes.
The guy who shoved me in a box. What's your name again? Corny. Corny fits in just right. Corny what? What's your last name, Corny? Corny should have known you that teasing. Corny teaser. Corny, what town do you live in? Guatemala. Should have known this name. Corny, what is your road address? Here's the bottom line, Corny. I will find out who you are. I will find out where you live. And some night when you think your doors are closed and your windows are locked, I will come and I will get you for what you did to me. Because I'm from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I know the Amish Mafia.
Give all these guys a big hand for letting us have some fun with them. And we appreciate Corny, Frank, Fernando. Thank you all so very much.
Oh my, we did have some, but can I get serious for a minute?
You can get serious for a minute.
You know, I was in my suitcase and I was doing some thinking.
Wat zat in mijn suitcase toen ik nu denk?
What were you thinking about?
Wat dacht je nu?
Well, I was kind of thinking how everyone out there is a little bit like me.
Ik dacht je nu, alle die zitten van je baan zijn beetje als ik.
Well, how's that?
Well, you know, I can't do anything without
Weet je, ik
you.
kon niet gewoon die.
That's true.
And you can't do anything without Jesus.
En ik was ook niet gewoon Jezus.
And that's true too. You know, when I take my hand out of Jeffrey,
Maar ik gewoon die Jeffrey uitneem nou.
all of a sudden someone who can wink and blink and wiggle his ears and wiggle his eyebrows,
Dan had ik een ding wat ik kon zeggen, verschillende bewegingen doen.
all of a sudden he becomes very still and quiet.
Dan had ik eerst de gewoon stellen dat
And he can't do anything.
kon niet stellen niet.
You know, Jeffrey's been with me for quite some time.
Weet je, Jeffrey was voor lange tijd met mij was.
Over the years, he has been to probably hundreds, if not thousands, of churches.
En daar is jaren als we bij honderden, vielleicht sogar duizenden Treuen al je was.
He seems to go to church every Sunday.
De volgende wat jeder nach meiner Treuen ist with.
Next weekend, he'll be at several churches in one weekend.
Nächsten Jahr wird er sogar wie ein paar Treuen sein.
He's got a pretty good record of getting to church, in fact.
Ja, wie kann sagen, er ist bekannt für einmal Fan Treuen geworden.
Jeffrey's got a big smile on his face.
Een grote vriendelijke gezicht.
Every day he wakes up with a smile on his face.
Iedere dag werkt hij met een vriendelijk gezicht.
Smiles all day long.
Iedere dag heel vriendelijk.
Jeffrey does good things.
Hij doet goede dingen.
He makes people laugh.
Hij maakt mensen lachen.
All over the world.
Over de ganze Welt.
But the truth is,
Maar de waarheid is,
even though he's got a perfect attendance at church,
wanneer hij einmal Fan Treuen fährt,
even though he's got a smile on his face all the
wanneer hij een
time,
vriendelijk gezicht einmal hat,
even though he does good things,
maar wanneer hij fijne dingen doet,
my little buddy Jeffrey
mijn kleine vriend Jeffrey,
is very, very empty.
is zeer ladig.
And one time, a long time ago, I realized that I was like Jeffrey.
Maar lang tijd dan word ik echt ziek met als Jeffrey.
I realized that I went to church every Sunday.
Ik word aan, ja, ik ga
I did
iedere
good
dag
things.
naartoe, ik doe de
I
dingen.
put money in the offering
Ik
plate.
ja, maar ik nog vrienden in.
Helped out and did nice things for
Ik
others.
deed uithalen, maar ik vind dingen voor anderen.
But on the inside,
Wat van ben,
I was still very, very empty.
die daar ganz larig.
You see, it says in my Bible that it doesn't matter how many good things I do,
Weet je wat zegt in die Bijbel? Dat het niet wat voor goede
it
dingen
will
ik doe.
never be good enough
Dat niemand zich goed genoeg zijn.
to get me into heaven.
Zodat ik wel een hemel heb durch dort.
Not that we shouldn't do good things,
Niet dat we niet zelf goede dingen doen,
but it will not be good enough
maar het wordt niet goed genoeg zijn.
to make up for all the bad that
Zodat
I've
ik voor
done.
alle slechte dingen die we doen gaan opmerken voor dat.
And that's why Jesus
En
came
dat is waarom Jezus kwam.
and died on the cross
En hij stierf om triets.
and rose again
En hij stierf en hij was, hij stierf op.
the place for my
Toen
sin,
hij stierf van mijn zin aannemen.
to pay the price
Toen de prijs te betalen
for your sin.
voor die zin.
And so it's a very simple decision,
Weet je, dat is een ganz einfache Entscheidung.
but a very life-changing
Maar
one.
dat is een Entscheidung, die ons leven beïnvloeden deed.
Do you know Jesus?
Kennst du Jesus?
Do you have a relationship with Jesus?
Hast du eine Beziehung mit ihm?
I'm not asking you if you know about Jesus.
Ik weet ook niet of die van hem gehört hast.
I'm not asking if you've ever been to church.
Ik weet ook niet of die een twak van des.
I'm asking, have you ever asked Jesus to forgive you of your sins?
Maar ik weet die hast du mit jemand Jezus gevraagd dat hij die vergeven deed van die
You
zinnen.
invited Jesus to come
Hast du Jesus zelfs mal eingeladen?
and put his arms of love
Toen
around
zijn
you,
arm van liefde om die ram nemen.
to come inside of your life,
En die leven neemt te komen.
to come and change you
En die komt te veranderen.
and make you new.
En die niet meer.
See, one time, a long time ago, I asked Jesus to come and forgive me of my sins,
Maar een lange tijd geleden dan
To come and change me.
me te vergeven, me te veranderen.
to come and make me new.
En me niet meer.
And because of my master,
En bij mijn meester,
who has come and set me free,
wil ik komen als mij vrij te zetten.
because of the death and resurrection of
Door de
Jesus,
dood en auferstehung van Jezus.
I become alive.
Door leef ik op.
I'm glad I have you, Ryan,
I'm glad I have you, Jeffrey.
and I'm glad you have Jesus. God bless you all. Good night, everybody.
So very, very much. The program is not over. I've got a lot more to do, but I'm going to ask Peter to come here and just make a few announcements. Believe it or not, this is what I do for my full-time job. This is what I do to take care of my wife and my children at home. This is my full-time ministry, and so we appreciate you all coming out and making us feel so welcome in Mexico. And Peter, I'm going to invite you to come up here and share a little bit, and then I will be back with a brand new friend, which is his very first time in Mexico.
Thank you, Ryan. Very good. Ja, dus zoals van jullie wordt, hij zien als Ryan Baumgartner. Hij is een prediker in een mennonitische kerk in Pennsylvania.
Anybody ever, did you know that song at all? Some of you, shout it out. What is it? I'll fly away. Look at all the kids that are like, just get the puppets back out. I sell the book, How to Play Piano for Easy Weeks. You want it? Cannot wait for 4. It's gonna be good. All right. You know what I wanted to do? You were so much fun. I wanted to. Speaking of Instagram, tonight I brought my phone. In the United States, if you use things for business purposes, you can write it off. So tonight, I'm going to take a picture of all of you, and then I can write off my phone. All right. So everybody, smile, a very big smile. Somebody asked, can they take a picture? This way I can just do it for everybody at the same time. All right, ready? Uh-oh, somebody's not smiling. Uh-oh. Okay, ready? Big smile. That's harder than it looks, people. Yes. Come here, man. Come here. Stand right here. I'm sorry, we're going to have to Photoshop you into the picture. Come stand right here. Okay, there you go. Right there. Now everybody wave. And now I will post it on the Ryan and Friends Mexico Facebook. You just go into Facebook, Ryan and Friends Mexico Tour, and I will post the picture, and then you'll have a fun little souvenir. And you can tag yourself if you want to. If you weren't smiling, you don't get to tag yourself. I won't tag you. I will find out who you are.